What's up, everybody? Welcome to the lower bracket quarterfinal match. This one's between Rage and Hexnuts. So let's go ahead and introduce our players. Starting with our green UEF commander, opening up with a double research factory opening. I honestly don't like this air opening. It is Fortuna, our green UEF commander, and his teammate Kenny, the red Cybern commander. Opening up with a double. They really like their research stations. I think the last game I cast with Kenny on this map was where he went triple research station. So I like this build much more. And I don't necessarily dislike this research station either. Wow, that was a complete botch. Research station, not research station. Ugh. Anyway, their opponents are Hexnuts, represented by the brown UEF, or sorry, Aeon commander. I'm just very interested in what's happening already. It is Alpha Hex who is pushing out. Let's introduce his teammate really quick. He is the blue Cybern commander, a cone, and he opened up with some air. And a cone here is going to be pushing forward with his triple factory opening. I'm glad to see he actually built some mass extractors this time, so that's a bonus. But there's no shotjas this time. Usually when he does no mass, he goes shotjas, which is a very strong build. This is also a very strong build, especially because there's a research station on the field, so it's going to be very difficult to hold. Especially with the support of these wasps. Oh my goodness, Geminis, not wasps. And there's a range upgrade on that commander, which is very, very nice. I really, really like that. And it's very, very difficult to deal with as a Cybern because obviously you get outranged by everything. Of course, you can't afford... Oh, nice bombing run. That eliminates a lot of units. And yeah, that is... Oh my god, another bombing run straight into clump. Kenny, what are you doing? I feel like I've seen Kenny do some very interesting things in other tournaments, and he did well, so I'm really surprised he missed micro like this, but hey, anything can happen. Fortuna's making his way over here with his ACU, but well, actually nice little bit of protection, but the real problem now is this this right here. How did this get captured? I guess there was a sack cap by Alpha. Very nicely done. And Kenny goes down, I think, to bombing fire here. And now Fortuna can't really do anything, so I'm going to speed this up. Akone, I think, sacrificed some of his there, which is definitely a good thing there. And yeah, I'm going to speed this up even more. But I believe this will be a 1-0 lead for Team Hexnuts. Very nice push by Alpha Hex. He really does like his to push these choky maps. He does not like them, so I think that's why. Which is interesting because I feel like on a choky map it's not that hard to hold. So, but maybe he realized that this research station was going to give him an opportunity here. So not bad. And now he has Cybern engineers. Point defense, yeah, that will help you. Guys, please. This is a real issue, and I will keep saying this because it's a real problem. I appreciate that you're trying to give it your all, but Fortuna, you know better. You know this game was over. Game 1 goes to Team Hexnuts. Let's see if Rage can pull it back even in Game 2. I'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 2 of the quarter-final match of the losers bracket in the Serpent Open Winter 2021 tournament. We have Team Hexnuts and Team Rage. Let's go ahead and introduce our players, starting with our brown Aeon commander on Fields of Isis. It is Alpha Hex. Opening up with a research station and a land factory. Interesting. His teammate is a cone, and he's opening up with a research station and an air factory. Okay, interesting stuff. considering that they're facing UEF air. But Akon is one of the better air players I've seen, so he most definitely has a plan. Oh, and of course their opponents. Sorry, this is like the 7th game I'm casting today, guys. So give me a little bit of a break. It is Fortuna, our green UEF commander, opening up with a double air factory. His teammate is the blue Cybern commander. It is Kenny. And they do a nice job scouting here. It looks like Alpha X is going to transition into air as well. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I really enjoyed this throughout this whole tournament. I really enjoyed seeing Alphas and Akon's builds. And I know they said they didn't really prepare for this tournament. Or maybe there was a certain map that they didn't prepare, but I think they prepared some nice, interesting builds. Or at least they executed some nice, interesting builds. And you know, when you've been playing a game, you don't necessarily have to prepare much. You just know builds that work well. At least in a game that's not being patched regularly. So, very interesting transport going on the bottom right, or sorry, bottom left-hand side of your screens. Off the map here. Nice little bit of hiding. There's no way Fortuna can see that. Unless he is very vigilant on his minimap. I don't even know if that will be able to be picked off on the minimap. But yeah, they definitely don't see this. Sneaky, sneaky transport. Alpha actually control K'd that air factory. I don't know if he was trying to hide it or he just wanted some mass for that research station. I mean, it doesn't give you that much mass. But now there are TMLs, or sorry, that would be impressive if it was TMLs. But there's MMLs in the base of Kenny now. Meanwhile, Team Rage is trying to push here. It's going to be difficult with those point defenses, which of course Aeon outranges them. Fortuna pulling back his air. Nope, going back. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's really hard to push an Aeon as a Cybern. Because, of course, you don't have MMLs readily available. A lot of damage. A lot of damage. Going off in Kenny's base here. And not a whole lot of damage here on the front line. Oh, so nasty. And they're not even attempting to deal with this. Yeah, Fortuna needs to win air to have any kind of hope and transition into bombers, excuse me. And Akon knows this, so he's going to try and hide his air. Oh man, they have anti-air on like all the factories as well. Really good engagement by Akon. Did you see that? I don't know if that was on purpose, Akon, but if it was, absolutely marvelous. Pulling one Gemini forward and allowing the rest to engage behind Fortuna's. Absolutely marvelous, and it's gonna give him the win here. Oh my god. Yeah, he has stars on his units. Yeah, and this push just got absolutely shut down here. Bombing run coming in. Fortuna is just gonna walk the walk here. Living for a really long time. It's really surprising. And I don't think, honestly, Fortuna has been practicing too much lately. I know he has a lot of school things going on. So definitely very surprising to see him. I mean, these are great players that are playing, but I think they can definitely do better. And I think it just goes down to a little bit of a lack of practice. But nevertheless, great job from Akon and Alpha Hex. They're going to move on to the quarterfinal match of the losers bracket. And I think that's what we're going to cast next. So that should be one of the next videos that you see going up. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video very, very shortly. If you're still watching, give a thumbs up to this video. If you liked the video, leave a comment. If you loved the video, please subscribe. And if you are blown away by it, check out my Patreon page. This has been Nite. Take care and peace out.